And even when we were at Moundsville, unless you were starting to come into the same area as someone, you couldn't even hear anyone.
Yeah.
Like if someone screamed, you couldn't hear them.
Yeah, exactly.
That was pretty cool. And all that stone, you'd figure it would carry, but it didn't carry very much. And then our little experience at Moundsville, when everything started to shake, rattle, and roll, no one else in the entire prison had anything like that happen.
That almost shut me down for good, I'll tell you that right now.
There have been a couple things that almost shut me down for good while we've been doing this, actually. Was there anything else, Twitter-wise or Facebook-wise, or fun things like that?
I think that's about it.
Okay. I did see that we had a couple tweet, like there was a guy tweeted us like a story at some point. There might have been something else, but I don't remember. I think we got a couple Facebook things too, but we'll dive into that at some point, which I have to put on the list. Look, I created a list.
Nice.
That has 10 items on it. That'll probably take us a while to do. But we need to throw on there another Listener's Choice show. Right now, tonight, of course, we are doing the state of paranormal reality TV. Other topics will include, at some point as we get to them, Men in Black. Not the popular movies or cartoon series, but the actual topic.
Think we get Will Smith on the show?
If we try hard enough. The Michigan Dog Man and other very similar or related crypto creatures. Oak Island, International Haunts, Voodoo, Skinwalkers, Black Eyed Kids Revisit, which we need to do big time. Animals in the Paranormal, which could be a pretty interesting topic to dive into. Especially for those teams out there that like to use dogs on investigations.
Yeah.
And then the dangers of paranormal investigating, which could get interesting as well. That could dive into some more theories, which we love to talk about. And then we'll have some guests. Sometime here in the very near future, we are going to have the entirety of the crew from Resident Undead on the show.
Mike Hendricks says, I think you can find lab coats at Walmart.
Really?
We'll have to check out our local Walmart.
Or at least go to the customer service and ask. Like, not like they'll know, but...
He also brought up, this was back on the 28th, the story. Did you see the story about the cat that they thought was dead and they buried it?
I did see that story.
Like after 5 days, it like dug itself out of the grave.
How did it get out of the...
I don't know,
Unless it was really, really shallow.
One thing, you kind of want to keep the cat because it's obviously a lucky cat, but at the same time, it's creepy.
Well,
cat.
they just fixed it all up and all that fun stuff.
Oh,
so.
yeah. But,
I'd like to see that vet bill.
Yeah.
But holy crap. See the pictures of this stupid thing?
Holy
crap.
Yeah, it was pretty...
It literally looked like Pet Cemetery.
Pretty gnarly.
But yeah, there's been some crazy happenings here lately. Anything else?
Yeah,
before we move on?
That's it.
Okay, so we are talking about... We almost wasted 20 minutes just...
BS.
Doing things and being nerdy and things. The state of paranormal reality television. Honestly, I talked to Mara earlier when we were out and about, and I was like, if I had the time and the energy, I would have sat down and wrote out like a complete mock State of the Union address and came on here and did my best Barack Obama impression.
Give it to me.
I don't have one.
You don't have one? I do.
I was going to sit and try for a while, but hey.
Is it? No, I don't have one.
But yeah, state of paranormal reality television. Where do we want to...
What was that?
I don't know. What just happened?
Oh, that was my phone. My free gift is here in Crossy Roads.
Okay.
Yeah. Game notification.
That picked up
weirdly.
Holy crap.
At least it wasn't on. I thought, what is my ringtone?
Hey, you know what? That just proves how good our microphones are.
My text tone is like, I think Godzilla roar.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Well. Still, though, when it's on vibrate, our microphones are pretty good.
I didn't hear it with my own. I wouldn't have heard that with my own ears.
No.
So.
But hey, picked up in here. So where do we want to start? We've got to have a good foundation to start and build ourselves with.
My whole thing is all these people leaving these shows all of a sudden. Like, it started with Grant from Ghost Hunters, and then actually Ghost Hunters, Amy Bruni and Adam Berry left, I guess. or something.
Yeah, after Grant, I think they both left.
And then most recently, Nick Groff, and I found this article that said, did the Indiana Demon House split the Ghost Adventure trio apart? So
Maybe they had some mixed feelings and emotions about doing this new little project, and
it says Nick Groff said he will not be returning to Ghost Adventures on the Travel Channel. He didn't give any details as to why he is leaving the show. Some fans believe that he left the show due to an incident that happened at Zach Bagans' Demon House in Indiana. So I would like to know what that is.
I doubt that he'll ever reveal why he left. Well, he might one day, but I don't feel that he's really obligated to.
It says on November 4th, Bagans said that he stopped production on the Demon House documentary film because the house became unsafe for his crew. He had to call in a priest to come exorcise the house. Didn't that already happen? Bagans did not comment on whether it was Groff who left the house. There is also no word if he was attached to the project or not.
Yeah.
He said one of his production crew quit on the spot when he heard what the little girl was... What? When he heard what the girl was doing when she was possessed. Okay.
That could have... That could have been Nick, because, he's got now 2 little kids, doesn't he?
Yeah, and a wife.
So, you never know. But then again, I really don't feel like Nick or Grant or anybody is really obligated to come out and tell the public why they left what they're doing. Personally, I think Nick could have left. It could have been either a mix-up between him and Zach. It could have been a mix-up between him and the Travel Channel from his project on Destination America.
Yeah, that's true, too.
What, Ghost Stalkers, is that what it is?
Yeah, they
with
could
John Tenney and...
Yeah, they could have told him it was... that's breach of contract. But I think they're related, though, and somehow the Travel Channel and Destination America.
Probably. You would assume.
Because, Discovery owns, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So...
But from what I didn't get to watch any of Ghost Stalkers, but from what I understand, it was a pretty good first season of it.
It's better than most of the stuff, the newer stuff that I've watched lately.
And John Tenney seems like a pretty good dude to me.
Yeah.
He seems like he genuinely knows what the heck he's talking about. While most of it's just kind of not so much the same old thing, but the same old thing, if you can understand at all what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That are just completely out there and outlandish type things. I don't really know. But I think, personally for me, is that... What was that?
What?
I know who that guy is. That's Jeff Hardy right there.
I guess Impact Wrestling is on Destination America.
Spike dropped him?
I guess.
Holy crap.
There was... I think that Paranormal Reality TV jumped the shark, so to speak. There was a show, I don't remember what it was called, but it was on Destination America. And it was like these hillbilly white trash dudes, for lack of a better term.
It wasn't Deep South. No, that was on Sci-Fi.
No. And these guys, in their whole spiel and their intro, they're like, we want to be the first paranormal team to capture a ghost.
Oh.
And the only episode I saw, they built this contraption out of a metal fence, and they put this, battery charger thing on it, and supposedly the battery charger thing got charged, and they took it back to their home base, and had some kind of, mock-up Ghostbusters containment unit thing built up that they were, trying to put this quotation mark spirit into, and I just I think it was called Paranormal Asylum.
That sounds familiar. Yeah. So what have we even had recently? We had Paranormal Asylum. We've had Ghost Stalkers. There was something else on Destination America. Was there paranormal? Was there an Amish paranormal?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Deep South was there for a hot minute. I don't even know if Celebrity Ghost Stories or My Ghost Story is still on. I know that it moved from Bio. Bio moved all of their their paranormal related programming over to like Lifetime, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to watch any paranormal related stuff from the Bio channel, it's going to be over like between lady movies and things. But one can only speculate as to why they did that.
Ghost Asylum.
Ghost
Paranormal Asylum is a movie. Ghost Asylum is what it was called.
We had Ghost Mine. Was it Ghost Mine?
Yeah, Ghost Mine wasn't that bad. It was a bit hokey.
Well, most of it is getting pretty hokey nowadays, anyway. I don't know if there was too much more here recently, like really recently, anyway.
And there's a whole ton of like the squatching shows.
Yeah, the squatching shows,
like this one,
Finding Bigfoot,
Mountain Monsters.
What is that? When Ghosts Attack? Is that a show?
Yeah, it's on Destination America.
Personally, in my view here, just looking back at the last, 10 to 20 years? Because Ghost Hunters kicked it all off, right, back in the 90s. Like 1998 or something like that?
Was it that long ago?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It was like mid or late 90s when that show first aired. And then Ghost Adventures came around in 2008, I think. Like the actual series.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Adventures came around in 2008. I don't remember when the documentary came
2004, Ghost Hunters.
2004? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was old, but I didn't know when exactly it came on.
And then before that, you had like MTV Fear and...
Yeah. Which, going back and watching that now, it seems so... Yeah.
It's like kind of like when you're a kid and you watch Nightmare on Elm Street and it scares the bejesus out of you, and now you watch it and you laugh your ass off.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much. I finally got to watch a couple episodes of that Celebrity Paranormal Project that you told me about a while ago. I watched the episode with Gary freaking
You saw Busey?
Oh my gosh, Gary Busey.
That was the one at Waverly Hills, right?
Yeah.
Dude, he would, like, if I was at Waverly Hills, I would rather walk around the corner and see some mangled, nasty ghost than to see Gary Busey.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Like, if I walk around the corner and see, like, a mangled up lady ghost thing, I'm going to crap my pants less than if Gary Busey is sitting there smiling at me.
Yeah. Even if I hear Gary Busey's voice emanating from anywhere on a location, I'm probably going to leave.
Have you seen his commercials for the Amazon Fire TV?
Yeah. When he's just
trying to plug a seashell into the back of the TV.
Is he like trying to portray himself as nuts, or is he really just that nuts?
I think that's just they just said Gary go, and that was what came out of it. He probably had that seashell in his pocket for some reason.
Probably it's his lucky seashell. Holy crap, Gary Busey. Anyway, in my opinion here, when it comes to paranormal reality TV, I really do think that it's starting to dwindle.
To peter out?
I don't think there's gonna be a point anytime soon when there's zero paranormal reality on television. But I think here within the next 5 to 10 years, the investigative style of reality show for the paranormal is going to start to dwindle away. Personally, I really do believe that Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures are on their last little leg here.
But at the same time, those two shows almost have a stranglehold, because really, any new show that crops up gets spanked down because
of the Golden Boys.
If it is good, nobody really gives it a chance.
Because all they know is Ghost Hunters or Ghost Adventures.
And that's the sad thing. There's always two camps. I mean, it's like Star Wars, Star Trek. You're going to have the Ghost Adventure guys, Jason Hawes, and then the Ghost Hunters guys, Zach Baggs, hair and tight shirts. And it's like, you know what? They're both there for entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, I'll find myself watching shitty shows just to check out the location they're at.
Yeah.
Like,
I've caught myself doing
I've watched some really bad shows just because I've never seen the inside of this location and I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Like, I've sat through some horrible stuff.
Like, there was a couple times I actually watched that Deep South Paranormal, which I'm sure that group of people, I'm sure that they're extremely down to earth and really cool people.
Yeah.
But that show was just not worth it.